Hello everyone, Mayor Hinton here for April's message. Town Council approved the 2025-2026 operating and capital budget on April 7th with no increase in the residential property, commercial, or road preservation tax rates. The sewer rate, however, will see an increase to households of approximately $24 more per year, or approximately $6 per individual household. The deed transfer increased from 1.0 to 1.5%. The operating budget expenses are $39,842,000, an increase of 5.5% over the prior year's budget, with increased expenditures relating to advancing the town's strategic plan, maintaining existing service levels with cost inflation, wage increases based on collective agreements in place, and the mandated payment to school boards. The provincial government has given Truro $250,000 towards the No. 2 Construction Battalion Athletic Facility for the Jamie Shepherd Memorial Playground. Minister Dave Ritzie made the announcement on April 22nd in Council Chambers. The grand opening of the No. 2 Construction Battalion Athletic Facility will take place at the grand opening August 1st, with the playground to be constructed later this year. Amendments to the town's community plan, which includes the municipal planning strategy, land use bylaw, was approved by Council in April. Council also adopted the updated Regional Accessibility Plan. I sent a letter to the Minister of Natural Resources requesting changes to our special permitting for deer to look at a new, more urban site in Truro. This is an important step to try and deal with the herds that have taken up permanent occupancy in the core urban area and in continual conflict with residents. Any changes will be done in conjunction with the local DNR staff to ensure public safety and the humane treatment of the deer population. Municipalities in Nova Scotia are required to develop an equity and anti-racism strategy. Our partners, the County of Colchester, Village of Bible Hill, and Town of Stewiacke, agreed to adopt a regional approach for the development of the strategy. We have contracted Walking the Unconscious to assist with facilitation of this strategy with stakeholders. I attended a public engagement session of this month. We will have a final report delivered in May. At our Committee of the Whole meeting this month, Carolyn Wright from ANS Community Benefits Agreement spoke to Council. It was very informative. I attended the Transforming from On-Site to Off-Site Construction Housing Symposium hosted by the Truro Colchester Partnership for Economic Prosperity, TCPEP. It was a fine session on housing, which is a top priority in our community, now and in the future. My congratulations to David Westlick. David is the Truro Colchester Emergency Measures Officer who received the National Emergency Management Exemplary Service Medal from the federal government, which is the highest recognition awarded for an emergency management. Very well deserved. April is Autism Awareness Month. At a flag raising at Town Hall, I read the proclamation, and Mike Francis, Autism Support Coordinator, and Andrea Thompson said a few words. The Enactus Community Dinner was held to showcase food insecurities in our community, which are all too common to too many. Thank you to all of those who worked so hard on this event. It was a very, very special evening. The Truro Colchester Chamber of Commerce held their 135th Anniversary Gala Awards. Congratulations to the Chamber, and also to Business Person of the Year Mariah Kearney, owner of Seek Accommodations, to the Confederacy of Mainland Mi'kmaq, who received the Business Excellence Award, and to Dwayne Rath, who received the Lifetime Achievement Award, all very deserving recipients. The Nova Scotia Federation of Municipalities will be hosting their spring conference in Truro this month. It is the first time the NSFM has been back to Truro since 2016, and we are so pleased to have them here for several days. Elected officials from 49 municipalities will tour the No. 2 Construction Battalion Athletic Facility, Victoria Park, and spend an evening at the Farmers Market. My sincere thanks to my Deputy Mayor Bill Thomas for working so diligently on this project. Thanks also to CAO Mike Dolter and staff from the town, and to Sarah Belle Delorier and Logan McNeil from Downtown Truro Partnership for their wonderful help. It was a pleasure to be guest speaker at the Truro Rotary Club and the Golden K Club this month. Thank you so much for the invitation. The Heritage Awards will be at the Nova Scotia Historium on Thursday, May the 8th at 7 p.m. There will be several awards presented that evening, including one to Charlotte McCory, who is receiving a special award from the town for her dedicated commitment to heritage in our community over the many years. I want to thank the Hope Chest Breast Cancer Support Group, who planted daffodils at Victoria Park, helping to make our town beautiful, and all for a good cause. It is groups like them that make a difference in our town. The Town of Truro's Art Acquisition Show was recently held at the Nova Scotia Community College on April the 9th. Once again, the caliber of submissions and talent in our community is astounding. Congratulations to Sheila Newell for her lovely painting and Keith Shen, the recipient in the all other categories for his beautiful carving. Both artists will be present at Town Council on May 5th to receive their check, and their art will now become a permanent collection in our town. On May the 1st, the Nova Scotia Innovation Fair is being held at Truro Middle School from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., and it's open to the public, showcasing these young innovators. They are the leaders and creators in the future. Hope you'll be able to attend. Banners for the town's 150th anniversary are now being displayed in the town to commemorate our wonderful occasion. Our town hall was a busy spot this month with a visit from 55 students from Truro Elementary School. The students have come to know Mayor Cathy from my visits to the school, and I was so pleased to have them in town hall, wearing my chain of office, showing them the council chambers, and they even got to bang the gavel. The students have been participating in the student vote, following municipal politics. Do we have some future municipal leaders in the group? I certainly hope so. A sincere thank you to Allison Grant, Edwina Renault, Stephanie Rowe, Scott Holman, and Michaela Carroll from the town for helping make the students' visit so special. This is the fun part of the job. And they left me with lovely notes that I'll be reading later. I'll treasure each one of them and will keep them forever. The next public town council meeting will be Monday, May the 5th in council chambers at 1 p.m. All are welcome to join us and observe the proceedings. I look forward to connecting with you in May. And until then, please continue to be kind to each other and to be kind to our wonderful town. Thank you so much.